Opoyo unu poyo jola duong lobo aduong kia moto wonyashi achon melao His Highness Yosa Modure B kerjo kere enluo wonyashi ni ominere obera me yiwa yom piadu obera ngata me maro jomelao obera ngata maro pashu omede unu kere beru kere kuchkan aduong tiama kochaldo ichawani kere wonyashi achon melao wonyashi josam mano beru gina pia tektotwal etiang mutumara borjo melao ichani mano beru gina pia tektotwal Yerpika laj jonunguni atuba ti lao piko komtekwaro ero kopo tuko jo wadushu oneno tunga we president ye owehono kwena we state ye chao ko inenu screen ti nyim kano ero do hono tunga we president ye do kwena we president ye bino wimone no adung nogo tiati yukina pia tekrotwa kaini nene screen itencha ke screen ukene kan inuo kinadati American dushu tianen adung nogo otunuko one utiu joale romamano adung nogo tirong aworoko ikabero mere kuna delungo Daniel yit angura kanitiye binkan oyoroyot Daniel Eyit binkan oyoroyot Museveni tido award kun nuoka beromere kun ngatamenti award kerobero speaker me parliament me Uganda meda bedo second national vice chairperson me NRM party speaker Anita Among tiamete a briefing president kun president dong nuo kabero mere ajoro omina Daniel yitangora amobero ngatame no pipati menare ya Apac amebino konyowa kubulo Let's remain standing as we have a word of prayer from the Bishop. Ochuru kuntuko Bishop Noti Alego. Bishop.
You tell the president to sit, allow him to sit.
Your Excellency, you have to sit as we commit you into the hands of God. Let's humble ourselves and pray. Heavenly Father, we humble ourselves before you as we present a leader of your choice, a leader after your own heart, a leader with the heart for the people irrespective of the colors, tribes, and distance. We thank you for our president, for the skillful mind of governance which you gave him for the past 38 years. We are yet giving you this chance to open his mind and give him into our hearts and lead him and guide him and use him mightily. We are presenting him. The Lord, you give him insight in all corners that would make him serve your people wholeheartedly. We want to say thank you. Today we are giving him into your hands and into the hands of people of Apac. The Lord, you come down in a special way and give us insight and open hearts to receive him and vote for him so that he will be able to serve this nation. In Jesus' mighty name we do pray.
Berunuping kunanda doho microphone bor MC anua bere emergency MC apoya duong.
Apoyo Matek. Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you in this very district of Apac. I am happy that we are kickstarting our program right away, and our program shall run as follows. We are done with item 1 and 2, that is anthems and prayers, and now the second one will be now communication coming from the chairman Apac to welcome you in the district, and he will later welcome the SG. After that, we shall have the SG give his remarks, and in turn welcome the National Vice Chairman, Northern Region, and he will speak and invite you, Your Excellency. Man kitame program wa award kereno. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Konenko chingmalo, 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 chingmalo. Opoye romate, ejira kono! Duru kono! Thank you very much. May I now take this opportunity to invite Chairman NRM Apac.
Your Excellency, the Speaker of Parliament, ministers around, the NRM Secretary General, the Vice Chairperson, NRM Northern Region, and all other Vice Chairpersons, everybody at their various capacity, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you in Apac. My name is Talib Okabo. I'm the chairman NRM for Apac. Your Excellency, I am happy to welcome you in my district, as well as I thank you upon your nomination as our flag bearer in the race for the presidency. Without much ado, allow me to request my Secretary Publicity to come and read the memo.
Your Excellency, I am guided. We have so many activities running. We are working on the memo and we shall present to you because we have a written memo. Thank you very much. Now may I invite the Secretary General.
Apac oye! Apac utia unu? Utia be? Ofoe unu jola duong. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the National Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, members of the Central Executive Committee, Your Excellency, the Vice President of Uganda, and all dignitaries, welcome to Apac District. Mr. President, because of time, we are going to cut our program short because we are already late by 1 hour. I will make my brief remarks by introducing the few officials who are here. Then I will invite the Regional Vice Chairman of the party to come and give his remarks. And because of the party program, we shall invite Her Excellency the Vice President to greet the people. Thereafter, the National Vice Chairperson of the party will invite you to address your people. Mr. President, allow me to introduce members of the Central Executive Committee of the party. I start by introducing you, sir. Luak me Apac, atika nyutulu dirme party, achako ki His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Udon chinguno fo yanwe biro. Ma ente flag bearer ma mekwa me party NRM. We have Her Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, who is also a member of the Central Executive Committee of the party. We have the second Deputy National Chairperson of the party, the Right Honorable Annette Among. We have the Regional Vice Chairman of Northern Uganda, Honorable Amson Obua. We have the Regional Vice Chairman for Western Region, Comrade Asimre Jornat. We have Honorable Rakajara representing the workers at the Central Executive Committee of the party. We have Comrade Retired Lieutenant Tushabe Moses representing all the veterans. Veterans, utie? Your Excellency, I have Mrs. Margaret Lumanyang representing the National Chair of the Women's League. She is our Vice Chair for Karamoja Sub-Region. She is here with us. Honorable Ministers who are here, I have Honorable Peter Ogwang, Minister of State for Sports. We have ambassadors, members of Parliament, and all dignitaries. Your Excellency, as we always know, you have been our leader for quite a time. And this is because of your love and commitment to the NRM party and to the people of Uganda. You love us individually and collectively. You are our teacher, our mentor. You have taught us how to prioritize issues. You have taught us how to handle complex society matters. You have indicated that leaders should be social doctors. And indeed, through your many teachings, the members of the party demanded that you offer yourself to contest for the party in this election that we are on. We thank you for accepting this, and we love you for always offering yourself to work for the people. You are our sacrificial lamb. We love you for taking time and committing yourself to the cause of the people of Uganda. The National Resistance Movement Party interacts with the people in many ways. Right from the time you leave your house, we are in your house. We are in your house in the ways of PDM, in the ways of your health care, in the ways of your education system, in the ways of the hygiene of your home, in the ways of the peace and security around your home.
You leave your home, you interact with us on the roads we make. You interact with us through the telephone lines in your hands. You interact with us through the radio stations we have licenses. You interact with us through the peace and security you have. And you interact with us in the market environment. The education system we offer helps you understand how you should live an holistic life, not only for your children to pass examination, but for you as a parent to understand the purpose of parenthood, to understand the role of trade, to understand that you should not be cheated as a business person or as an ordinary market vendor. That when you give your 10,000 shillings, you should expect the balance. When you go to a market to buy, you know the value of the product. That is the kind of education we give you to understand life in totality. Our health program helps you to commit yourself to be healthy. And therefore, we are part and parcel of your life, from your house to your workplace, to the community where you go to, and to where you reside. We are with you, and we are part of you. We love you. And that is why the party is back to present a candidate to you today, that we should continue sustaining what we have so far achieved. Your Excellency, allow me to invite the Regional Vice Chairman of the party, Comrade Amson Obua, to come and give his brief remarks, and thereafter I will request that you invite Her Excellency, the Vice President, to give her brief remarks, and the National Vice Chairperson to invite our presidential candidate. Thank you so much. Honorable Minister Balam Barugara is here, the Minister of State for Young People. We were busy on the stage dancing with the young people here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, the Secretary General of NRM, Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the NRM Presidential Flag Bearer, all leaders here present in your respective capacities, and the people of Apac. Apac oye! Apac oye! NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Your Excellency, before I say some few words, permit me to recognize some eminent elders in Apac. And when I say eminent, and I don't bring you as an eminent elder, please forgive me. And these are 5 people with attachment to you, Your Excellency. Number 1 is your elder brother. You have already paid the courtesy call to him. Number 2, Your Excellency, is your OB of Ntare School, Dr. Alfred Aliai, who was commonly called a Mudokora when you and him were at Ntare School. He is seated in that tent. Your Excellency, we also have Aya Joyce. Aya Joyce is the widow to the late Bishop Melchizedek Otim. Bishop Melchizedek Otim was the first bishop of Lango Diocese. She is also seated in that tent over there. Number 3, Your Excellency, number 4 now, is Mad Florence Akulu Ogwal Alim. Your Excellency, at the time you were staff in the office of the President, you worked together with Mad Florence. She was secretary to the then President when you were staff in the office of the President. She is also seated over there. Your Excellency, we also have one of the liberators and cousin to former President Milton Obote. This is Captain Aman John. Captain Aman John is one of our liberators. Those are families I will request that at an appropriate time you take a photo moment with them, and that would be it. Jo me apaj, luang me apaj. Tindini wanukelo boru. Dano metia mako flag. Mechung mebe President me Uganda. ite bendera men national resistance movement. Unu jolo President Museveni. Ijolo unu President Museveni. Ijolo unu NRM. Your Excellency, the people of Apac have endorsed your candidature and they are ready to support you. Apac district is another unique district in Lango. But on behalf of the Central Executive Committee of NRM, on behalf of the National Executive Council of NRM, on behalf of the National Delegates Conference of NRM, I wish, as the Regional Vice Chairperson of NRM in charge of Northern Uganda, to present to you, the people of Apac, His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as our flag bearer for President 2026-2031. Apac jolo unu President. Iye unimi ya unu queen. Tien kop tia de kapira ta kamemi yin miribol query board President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Mena machiel obedo kuch gamente me NRM mitata la President Museveni oduogo kuch ilao. Unluag me Apac ngeo. La me yai tukide opong borukan. Ijologi, igwaogi, President Museveni olwenyo kucho duogo. Mena Mario don lobo. Luag me Apac unipo yo apu Ameriki borwakane ne. Enti chani yo adong tia be Apac kan. Gamente me NRM itete la President Museveni okero lamo koye. Apac municipality okero lamo koye. Omiura municipality ikom district ametie. Monu kopa mahodon lobo. Health centers tiu gere. Schools tiu gere. Yakina enokene. Mea giki meredong. Bol queer board President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Bien gamente me NRM. Obedo party achielaken. Ameana rik Uganda nuong lojken. Ukelo chente. Pia tedero. Menuong uchente. Meriam muchan nikome. Domono jamina madek. Amemiun. Miriboldi President Museveni kui. Anamironia gikan. And I now take this opportunity to invite Our Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, to deliver our message, and thereafter the second National Vice Chairperson will speak. Odoe kere makanena luo nyingi aduong tia makoket gichali inde ti makisha kapa luo nyi. Nena kobo koni eminent. Masa juado mwahage miroro maduong wot kere malo. Oye unatek tutwala. Ba mi ugum. Apac dong unabeba. Bolo unu kui bot NRM. Bol kui bot President Museveni. Bol kui bot flag bearer as wa. Dushu. Oba mi ugum.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, the first National Vice Chairperson of NRM, the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, all members of SEC, our elder Yosan Odur, all the religious leaders present, and all the people of Lango, Amoto Unuduchu, Apoyo Bino, Apoyo Jolo, Aduong Lobo, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Me Lango, Aduong Lobo, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Okelo Botwa, Kuch I Akina Wa, PDM, Emioga, Kwan Me Nono Abong Gulu Chulu, Daka Chale, Chukule, kede jami okene abecho. Omito jami okene mogo abecho. Akwayo ni omie chwak otebole wanu kwiri. Akwa unu duchume boli enarem kwiri kede aduong lobo Museveni pi uba abecho aentie kede. Iwinyo apoyo
Luang me Apac, ye do ajol uno, Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, Speaker me Parliament and the second National Vice Chairperson of NRM, female. Manene, watorti yakina enkera Apac kanene, mona na mitu kwili wakwira. Watoroti la okoni wano mitu kush wano mitu yotkom kede nyodo moroti ya me ya Apac kan poye uno
Apoyo unobino kopango apoyo teach apoyo Yesu yes aber God is good apoyo banga Your Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda
Aduong lobo Yoweri Kaguta Museveni,
all the people of Apac
Luak me Apac,
we want to thank you for coming to Apac district.
Omiteo Puya Tek me Yilibino Apac district.
As Honorable Obu had already said, Apac is one of the unique districts where Dr. Obote came from.
Achalo Honorable Buokobo, Apac papatere morotie pianobero kwenda me aduong Milton Oboroya.
The people of Apac,
Jome Apac,
the president that we have brought you,
aduong yamewano kero boruni.
the candidate that we have brought you as NRM,
Achu amewano kero boru achalo NRM
is a candidate that loves everybody irrespective of color, tribe, religion.
Obera chu amemaro jo dushu abo poha mebini tere onyokituru ke.
And he loves the people of Apac so much.
Dangen maro jo me Apac dosho.
And you love him so?
How
many love President Museveni?
Jadi amar President Museveni.
Museveni oye! Museveni oye! And to show you that he loves the people of Apac so much,
one
of the senior ministers in the cabinet is a daughter-in-law to the late President Dr. Milton Obote.
Ministry Rachel ametie government mere Oberonya ameyai bot Dr. Milton Obore.
And that is the Honorable Among Betty.
Mano Obero Amoy Betty.
And that is the person you should love because he loves you too.
Before
the president came, I told you I used to come from Lira to Apac when I was in Centenary. When I was in Centenary Bank, there was no road between Lira and Apac. Now today we have a Tamaka road. Now we're here. Instead of you going to borrow money from the bank where they will ask you security, now you can get PDM. And President, before you came, the people here asked for a skilling hub. And we told them you are carrying President and you're going to put a skilling hub here. And these people pledged they are going to support NRM and support President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And they are very grateful because of the peace that you've created in Uganda. Now we have schools, we have hospitals, the place is generally peaceful. I want you to clap for President Yoweri I want to take this opportunity to invite the flag bearer, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the NRM flag bearer, to speak to his people. Karibuni sana. Apoyo Mobino, President.
Kopango Ruakme Apac Apoyo Teach Her Excellency the Vice President
Adwoglo botia moto joduj cha moto wadi kwa urubiru Kopango adika apoyo ngata nube abobedo Joska lubu ameno por twal mebedo kadene.
The Right Honorable Speaker, who is also Second Vice Chair of the NRM.
Opodo Speaker of Uganda, Amanda Dobero, Nagabaluba, Madame Marioke Ken, the party of my movement.
Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda.
Opo Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda, Mabera, Akinwabe Pajakan, Amsonubua, Amanda Law, Northern Region.
Vice Chairman Western.
Opo Vice Chairperson Western, Amanda T-Sec.
Secretary General.
Opo Rabedit, me on Marty Patiwa, me movement, Richard Todong.
All the members of SEC.
Opo your dude, I make it National Executive Committee, I made a DUT faction many activity.
The elders led by Mzee Yosa Moduru.
Odono Papa Duju, you are don't do it, I may not hotel wiki, Oberisha Modur.
All the other leaders.
Otelo kera do biro Roma Papa.
The wananchi of Apac.
Ojo dude, one do your dude by Pike America and Duju, a drum without pool, who bumped you up over a drum.
The other day I was speaking in Amoratar and Dokolo.
A word by Karabokari Chin, anything Lokaborata, Karaka Dohoro.
And I pointed out that what is now called NRM has been active with Uganda for the last 65 years. Initially, we were members of the old political parties. As youth wingers. Members of UPC, DP, Kabaka-Yeka. However, by 1965, we started seeing the problems of those parties, how there were things they were missing. That's how we started forming study groups in the universities
wani chako nendo kila ngo amembiro nendo kiri jo ametia kwani ikabela papa da chalaba kakwana donga chalaba university
and formed some groups in the universities.
Otodo bero kiri group ora ado na abeti university amewara ki ye Uganda kan.
Then when Amin came into government, we started taking up arms. As Fronasa that time. As Fronasa, a group called Fronasa. Yeah. Now, so we have been active in the last 65 years in Uganda. And Africa also. And in those years, our contribution has been of 9 points. Points above when? But I will not go, I went through them when I was in Amolatar and Dokolo. And those speeches will be put on the radio. So you can hear them. But for today, I will just pick maybe 3. But first of all, I want to thank Northern Uganda because you are now the ones rescuing Uganda from becoming a desert. In southern Uganda now, it is supposed to be a rainy season. But the rain is not strong. Coming, going, small drizzle, not heavy rain. But when I come to northern Uganda, I come to Bunyoro, I see stronger rain. This is because you are still preserving the environment. So please don't learn the bad things that have disturbed the rain in the south. Drying the wetlands. And invading the forests. I will talk about it a little bit later about how we can do things in a better way. But of the 3 points out of the 9 which I will speak about today, the first one is Kuch. Those who are old enough know the history of Uganda. Uganda had become ungovernable. And there were reasons why that was so. Mainly because of sectarian politics. Politics of tribes and religion. And also neglecting women. What we call gender chauvinism.
yena do peti ya.
So because of seeing that danger for us, we are for politics of unity.
Amano do wato neno ni ko ba jama do tati be do wato robe ni amano to ke long we be ameno kere do kara kiel.
That's why you hear us talking of the patriotism.
Ege watu ko ni wabiru yeme kwa Uganda wabiru yeme marlo wa Uganda.
Love Uganda.
Umalo wa Uganda.
Why? Because you need it.
Bien wano miro Uganda miro maada.
You need it for as a market for your products.
Mewe wano me kila moro ucha tukirjamuwa ame wano puro ya kila pajikundo.
And for security.
Bego kuna do kujwa kebe na bea ka wano maro Uganda dogo kujwa da bea.
Now because of that we have been able to build a strong army.
Maybe yeye mwana me kujberutia mi wano gero kucha bear swal memo ameti Uganda mi moje war mi wano gero kucha Uganda abe amebe komoy.
First of all, a strong party.
Gadoto gero party che gero o rioget amewa komoni party ni abera memiwa obero kanabe.
A party which has got membership in the whole country.
Abedo tikere members duji Uganda ni long. Amedo no endo law Uganda ni long. Abo choko jo duji pedo kala kela ken.
You can imagine in 1961. Only Kabaka Yeka was the only party in Buganda. Other parties were not allowed there. Now, how can you have a country like that? And the other parties also were based on religion. So, this is taboo for us. And because of that, that's why we win elections on the first round. We don't have to go for second round. Because the Constitution says to win you must win more than 50%. So by building a unit of party, it also enabled us to build army, a strong police force. You normally see when they are recruiting soldiers, the recruiting team comes every district. And every district has got what we call a quota, a share. So that's how we have been able to build peace. Now, the second point is Donglobo. Development. Now, Donglobo means roads. Electricity. Pipe to water. Telephones. Those are Donglobo elements on the economy side. It is called economic infrastructure. Infrastructure you can translate as foundation. Then you have social infrastructure.
social infrastructure wadu dudu nendo kiramo do wadu ro note kare kiel to be group kare kiel temi wandu bedo yo ame note kare kiel memi wa bedo men wo loje kiwa.
The schools,
chukula nutie,
the health centers,
daga tole nutie,
those are social infrastructure.
mandu du yulu tia goro dina me kerjo kare kiel memi yorkom kere chukula no kwanda tia be.
The NRM, because of being strong and staying in government for a long time,
government wabe movement NRM omi yogiru beri government do ngatek na chawani obere pikori jamino.
and also because of correct economic policies,
memi yugina me waju ko boni jomu duju medu tia wo duju memi jomu duju bere be omi wa NRM tia wo tabe.
we have been able to start dealing with the infrastructure, meaning Donglobo.
Omi wadu ju wudi nendo kope yogi, kope chukulgi, kope majiri duju uchu nendo doni lo wadi do tia dobe.
If you come to the Lango area,
Tayi dugo borwa be yilankan.
we started by tarmacking the Soroti Lida Road, which was Maram.
Kaina reside Soroti ku warja o gero lam, chake Soroti bila na galira e do tia gorgoro na tutu kandeni.
Then, of course, even the other, the Kamudin Guru had, Lira had been tarmac, but had grown old. We had to do it again.
Ya elira wodo kambili na guru do petia ber e do ko yi do tia ber charu tido ngakil amo kerlama ko ye dushu.
All the way to Tororo.
Na do to wona do toro do to kerlama ko ye tia chil.
Now you have seen yourselves, we have been able to do Ruenkunyu, Masindi Port, Apac, Aduku, Lira, Ogur, Puranga.
Madu wana reya do ma rekuye wo biru kena pakar wo kena ali yana na do achole bur ku do duju wo kena kikum duju atie kerlama ye amere tia be obobi ki wo pawura do lo manu da.
Now we are also working on the Bobi Loro Road.
Tiene o yele mena reya bobi wona ya loro wona bobi da mi mi yida ke lama ko ye da be da chil.
We want to link it with this other road because of the Akibua Stadium, which we are also doing in Guru. In Lira.
In Lira, yes. Obido yiga yoro be na we liki wa be we kwai wa dujo te wot yo be worna Lira pia Akibua Stadium amedo ngatia ga Lira ama be make a deep ama lo in other region aloro tido ga Lira da do tido chagarko.
That was because the African Cup people said there must be an international airport near where the stadium is.
Mobe dia ko bari piu dila me wano bero kere wa ba biro ama mi do kenu ga ko da do ka mi biro kele ke bit be digi ro porie me wona stadium Lira Akibua Stadium.
And we said there is Guru airport.
Amedo aberdo Guru amedega porkuno ke ya chui te wona Lira dom e Akibua Stadium.
But it needed a fast road to go from Guru to here. And the other one of Kamdin was a bit wrong.
Amedo you attack, amedo no ya Guru, amedo ti ukerlama ko ye, te pele ibobi te pele na ikona boge, te wona Lira ya Akibua Stadium.
So on the roads, we are now also going to do the road from Lira, Aroi, Apala, all the way to Adwari, to Patongo, to Abim.
Puri yo cheni wari ya do ngeliera ko do wodo Abim pato yo rudu te wona ko na je kitamelo ko keri tuju danga yi ko ke do labe yete be danga chil.
We are also going to do Dokoro, Amoratar, Namasale Road.
Oyi ko da yo chenu da do puri ko yo ma ye dogoro te wodo morata na Namasale da bi yi da be da be be no kerla yete be danga chil. Me wodo dogoro na morata be do nga chil me no kerla ma ko ye.
And other roads we are planning to do.
If
you come to electricity, many parts of Lango did not have electricity. Places like Aboke, like Arito and so on did not have electricity.
kalamati alo ni abore aliro popeti kere macho roma amemi wano bero kere mach ya kila pati kunaja monda na keto macho kwa ya bero kurudushu awona ya liro.
Remote parts of Lango, including my village of Balege, now have electricity.
Ere kana turi kana mene ye Balege ene do tikere mach kunaja amedo ti ali ala bero ti atia Balege kana meti do yela daga dikachion mach do tikunaja.
Now on social infrastructure, I have got very good evidence here today. My classmate and roommate, Dr. Liai, and all other boys from Lango. Banado Olira. There was another one called Alere. There was another boy called Atiang. There were very many. Okwil. There was another one called Okwil. Very many boys. They were coming to Ntare. Why? Maybe they liked Ntare, but also there were no other A-level schools in northern Uganda. Or eastern Uganda.
Eastern Uganda.
At independence, the only S4 school in northern Uganda was Sasamu Rebecca. It was S4. And then Teso College Aloyed. No other S4. Forget about A-level. But when I look on the list here now, I think in Apac alone, there appears to be like 7 secondary schools. Because they are saying 4, I think in the rural areas, and 3 in the municipality. I don't know how many of them are A-level. How many of them are A-level?
A-level, about 4.
Okay.
About 4 are A-level schools.
So now you get a situation where there were only 6 A-level schools in the whole of Uganda in 1961. These were Kisubi, Budo, Ntare for boys. For boys.
The boys.
And then Namagunga. And Nabingo for girls.
And then Nabingo Manyira.
But now you have got 4 A-level schools in Apac district alone. And Apac district is one of the, I think, 10 or so districts of Lango. So here I present evidence to the Wananchi that please, this is the work of the NRM on the issue of Donglobo. You can go to health centers. I'm trying to see here on the list. Health centers.
kana medo daga tole
the 8 health centers, health center 3s.
utikere daga tole abora mate luni center 3
out of the 12 sub-counties.
America sub-county la para yodi wanatikere daga tole mate luni center 3 nama wela mera komono.
And there is one government hospital.
Utikere ene donga ditere Apac hospital la mati yonge wakan.
So in the case of Apac,
Apac
only 2 sub-counties do not have any health facility.
Utido sub-county ariyoki kena me petikere daga tal ame mirang unen kopera ama beria.
In the other 10,
Aparo kerja
you either have health center 3s
aparo kerja rodungo daga tole mate ko be center 3 ni ruti ye.
health center 4
Utikere center 4 abeda ti aparo kerja
or the district hospital.
denkere ene donga dit ma Apac hospital.
Now, since you have said you are going to elect me and the NRM,
Kiri ko uri ye uru kiri ni medok dori loy di moga bikiene.
in a sub-county, no, there is a health center 2 in Akera, a place called Akera.
Akere
Yes,
ya ti daga tole mate lungo center 2 beti ya kere.
will be upgraded to health center 3.
Mona medoko ure center 3 Barki wo po ur mana tek tuan Barki ya pas sub county kanana yaye
And
Akere division
there is another place in Atiki.
Atik ti ya Apac municipal division matik
A new health center 3 will be constructed.
daga tole je me center atik agere koda ye
Now,
Jama municipal barki wo po ur man
with the health center 4s,
daga tole be ti center 4
there is a health center 4 in Maruzi constituency
ti center 4 beti maruyi constituency
with 2 doctors,
Utido daga tole do amade lu ni doctor yariyo
but they don't have ambulance.
o pegir kiri ambulance center 4 beti maruyi manda kogoro center 4
We shall provide that ambulance.
o mi ambulance nyin ya kogoro center 4 ambulance nyin baburki wo doa po urmano
Now, in Maruzi North constituency,
maruyi no beti constituency men maruyi tukere malo
we don't have a health center 4.
Proti kiri center 4 maruyi malo
But in the coming government,
America mede na America kanyiri mwakado biru ni yere 2026 ni yere
we call it Kisanja in the Bantu dialect.
Monu wala ko ni bodu medde wurdo ginu gumu kene doxi
The Teboke health center 3
Tebo ga center 3
will be upgraded to health center 4 to health center
4 to center 4
health center 4.
Very good. Now Tebo ga center 3 amede do ko wure center 4 bob ki wa po urmano
So therefore,
mede do ko manu
on the issue of Donglobo,
kirangodo war do ko lo wado war do ko ti adoni
we have moved
wurro wota bor
even when the economy had collapsed.
ki ko do be do pekati do ga gora be wado ti ube do ga gora er pour ti won
And we had to repair it.
o ti woti yikko
And we had many demands.
o ti kere jama pola be ti amite amajo te kwallo mirigi ti do ga tera
But Rubanga
Oba war ni
is always with NRM.
oba war ti kere poti be ara me chawa duju oba ko ni waye
So when we came into government,
ikara wado biri gamente
the British had been trying to look for oil in Uganda.
kara wado biri gamente motara adu te tamo mo kiri mo ilo wa me Uganda
From 1920
mo atu be keli be bo men ipier yo nono
up to 1956.
na ana mo atu be keli ni bo men ipier bishwa abisiel
Because there were signs that there was,
o no ti kana me ne ke duni mo lo ke ti kana romane na
There is a place in Bunyoro called Chibiro. Chibiro. Now, Kubira in the Bantu dialect means like water boiling. So if you go to Chibiro, you will see petroleum on the surface coming from underground. So the British thought there were wells below.
So
they dug, but petroleum pay. So they gave up. Rubangi is the one who didn't want them to see it. When NRM came, technology had improved. The science had improved. So the petroleum was not directly where there was Kubira. It was somewhere else. But part of it will come and surface there. So with our new technology, and the scientists I trained, we found the oil. So next year, the oil will start flowing. So we shall have more money. They can show you on the screen. That is now the. That is your petroleum now. That's one of the wells, one of them. And you can see behind there, you can see Lake Albert. The drilling rig is on the shore. So with this oil money, we shall be able to do all these roads without having to go cut here, go there, because we're having to cut here in order to do this one. Once you do this one, you can't do the other one. But the third point I want to make here is Lonyo. Now many people who are not clear, people who are not clear, especially the leaders, they all talk only about Donglobo. Meaning roads, schools, health centers. You now have a tarmac road here now. So Donglobo, Tikan. But at night, you are not going to sleep on the road. You have to go back to your own house. When you go back to your own house, the chan you left in the morning will be waiting for you. and will say apoyo bino. We are still here. The children don't have clothes. The wife doesn't have this. We are still in a grass-thatched house. We are still using Tadova. Now, all those are problems. People who are rich, they have piped water in their houses. They use electricity. So that's why the NRM is saying, please, understand the difference between Donglobo and Lonyo. Lonyo, wealth means mine. Wealth is yours. Either as an individual or as a family or as a company. The tarmac road is ours. Everybody will use it. The one who is taking Goba from here to Kampala, he will use it. Run very fast. The night dancers will use it at night. The one who has got something good to sell in the market will use it. So that's why I say Donglobo Maber. But Lonyo even better. And you can even have Lonyo even when Donglobo has not arrived there. I came just now. I came from Barregi. We don't have much Donglobo there. You are better in Donglobo here. There we don't have a tarmac road. But we have electricity now. And my small town of Okwang has got a secondary school. But no tarmac road. But if you come there, you find that I have Lonyo. I have coffee garden there. I have fruits, bananas, and I want to turn the whole of that parish into a model parish. I want all my neighbors to go from teach, me each, keken. I want them to work for the stomach but also for the pocket. They should have done it already, but some of the people I put there did not do their work. But we are going to do it. And we are going to use even irrigation.
kana mo gurie ato kire yi porro kiri ko be rikentie munyo no te wori yi porro akiro pi
next time I come here I will be able to show you the pictures of my parish.
Kada do kati Mario mere angutu kada mara ye parish mara ye ngo ameru tibe kuru do lo ameru tibe kunaja angutu yore
in Barigi showing you lonyo
ibaleye angutu lonyo ameru tikuno
lonyo manyen
lonyo nyendere mede yi kunaja erengutu kada do kati Mario.
Even when the tarmac road has not arrived.
Kikuru bedi lambda purpo kerkuru erengutu lonyo amede kelukunaja.
By the time the tarmac road arrives, we shall be very aware of. So therefore, I want to show you this. From 1960s, I have been on this message of Lonyo Manyen for all the populations of Uganda. And when we came into the government, this is the message we started giving. Now some people have listened. Let me show you some here, like the boy called Okelo in Amoratar. Dara kela bati ya mota ma lo kelo emi dengutu ngwa mo kelo tiatimo olonguru chal olonguru ner wulu chal emi ti squidwe ina ma dengutu no kelo tiakatu kanu.
My name is Joel Okelo. I'm the team leader of Agro-business farm. Right here in Amonata district, Achi Paris, Krianga village. We started this farm way back in 2016 with a family land, which is about 100 acres, but now we have expanded to a team of 300 to 400 acres. The money that we are using for expanding is not strictly coming from this. I do construction work where I generate my money, and 80% of the money that I save from construction, I bring and inject in the farm. We have goats. Goats were about 530, and cows we are having about 300. Sheep we are having about 280. So with this much kind of land, we are yet ready to do a lot of agro-business. So in beef farming, we are selling live animal. Like for the last 2-3 years, we have been investing so much in expanding the farm. But last year is the year that we experienced a fairly income to the farm. We managed to sell 90 cows, including bulls, which gave us, each we are selling at 2.5. That was about 225 million. As you see these goats, these are Boer goats and Savannah. Majorly in a year, we sell these goats about 200 at a range of 300 to 500, which made us to acquire about 60 million. And if we add the crops department, all this we managed to, after all expenses, we managed to save about 280 million.
Now, so, that is Okelo now.
Manuel Nobel Okelo, Lawrence.
Okelo is not in Europe.
Okelo Peti Lowa, Otara.
Is not in Asia.
Perati Lowa Kerame Wandungo Kanabo Rufal.
Is not in America.
Perati America.
Tikan
Kumkan Yamola Tarkan.
He's here.
Tikum Kan.
And there is no tarmac road in Amoratar.
Dan Kaname Opuye Lam Yoruda Poker Lamie.
But you hear.
Iti win you Mokel.
From the cows.
Yai Kopeto.
From the goats.
Yegi.
From the sheep.
Rombi.
And some of the crops. is making a net profit of 280 million shillings a year. And they started in 2016. Now you may say, Okero is Jomukwano. He's educated. You may say. And he's an engineer. He has got an engineer in business. And he's getting money from there. But I've got other examples. Let us see Apio of Lira.
Everyone to see Mana Alingiri Sale to Banya Ward from my town council to Lira district.
Our name is Apio Vicky, a resident of Alingiri Sale, Banya Ward, a town council in Lira district.
Agam is in the PDM. You are a date.
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
970,000
and then 30,000 remaining in the bank. She planted maize. She bought maize 15 sackets. 30,000 each sacket. She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land. Preparing the garden cost her 150 for the 3 acres. Weeding cost her 50,000. Then spraying cost her 40,000. Time for harvest came. She used the local, the family members and then the neighbors. Then she bought lunch, food for the people, for the family, that is, which cost her 20,000. And transporting it from the garden to home cost her 50,000. She came and then she removed it from the cup. It gave out 45 sacks. She sold 40 bags. And she got 2,800,000. That was the first season. That is our first plantation.
Out
of the 2.8, she decided to keep 1 million aside for farming again. She used 1 million for buying ships, 10 of them. Then she used 800,000 for school fees.
Now you hear Apio. Apio had nothing. Is one of our young mothers. She has been married for 20 years. And she has got children who are teenagers now. But she had never handled 1 million shillings in her life. So when she got the PDM 1 million, she did not even have her own land. She hired 3 acres. acres a deck.
Acres a deck.
This man thinks I don't know Langi. Then she planted maize. And she harvested 45 bags. She sold 40 and got 2.8 million. Then she kept 1 million to again do another planting. But 1.4 she bought those 10 sheep you saw. And she paid school fees for the children. So she's very active now. Active economically. Somebody who had never handled 1 million, she's now earning 2.8 million in one season. Let's see Rose Akoyi of Kole.
Rose Mekole.
My name is Akoy Rose.
Eastern word Akai Debe.
I'm from Eastern Ward Akai Debe village.
Ana bina gamu PDM million shilling.
I got PDM worth 1 million shilling. I used the 1 million to buy 4 piglets and 1 goat. My goat produced for the first time twins, triplets. The second producing, my goat produced 2 goats plus now their mother, making a total of 6 goats. The 4 pigs I got, out of the 4, 1 is female. The female pig produced 8 piglets. The other 3, the 2 was castrated. The 1 I used it to mate other pigs from outside the neighborhood. The one the other one that was used for mating, she picked 8 out of the other piglets that had produced. Okay, out of the 8 that she brought, she sold each at 150,000 Uganda shilling, making a total of 750. And the big ones that were already there, the existing one. She also sold, making a total, each of them she sold at 400, making a total of 2.9. Out of the sales.
So you can hear now the story of Rose. You can hear the story of Rose. She got 1 million, bought 4 pigs and goats. And the goats multiplied, the pigs multiplied. She was now earning more than 2 million after selling. And now he bought Diang, a bull. So therefore, I am appealing to Ugandans. Please use this PDM money to get yourselves out of poverty. Each year, we have been sending 100 million per parish. That means in 5 years, a parish will get 500 million. New money. Then in the 3rd year, the ones who got first will pay back to the circle, not to the government, but to your own circle. You took 1 million. You did what all these, like these girls did. You pay back 1 million after 2 years. You pay 1,125,000. Now it's free money. After 2 years. When you are getting money from money lenders, for 1 million you would pay 5,800,000, something like that. Now here after 2 years, pay back 1,125,000. And then by the end of the government of the term, the ones who took for 3 groups will have paid for 3 years, which means another 300 million. So in the parish we'll be having 800 million. Even if we don't increase the money, which of course we can do. If we get more money, we can increase. We had started with 1 million to try and see how it works and familiarize the people. But in the manifesto, I have proposed to add 15 million to the 100 million, so it is 115 million for the leaders to borrow from the 15 million. So the local leaders, the LOC ward, the committee members, the ones in the structures. Because up to now, we have been saying the leaders, leave the people alone, let them be the one to take the 100 million. But now we shall add 15 initially for the leaders only. We shall see how it works. So please, make sure this money is used to get here out of poverty. And there are other monies. Grow money, different monies. You use all this to get out of poverty. Use all that money to get out of poverty. I also want to start a fund for university graduates. If you are a university graduate and you have not got a job for 2 years, I want you to come to this fund here. And you borrow and you do your own things. I also want to start circles for the religious groups, the leaders. We, the ordinary Christians and Muslims, we are in the parish. But the reverend, the father, the sheikh, we shall create circles for them according to their dioceses. Okay, circle, West Lao diocese, Lao diocese, Lira diocese, like we may want to give them money annually, but we can do like one time contribution. Also the cultural leaders. Because we don't want, life is not games. With football, you have got players and spectators. So you can have spectators, players playing, spectators just cheering. We don't want some people to be wealth creators and others are spectators. You must all be wealth creators. So this is just the few points about our big manifesto, which we have given to your leaders, NRM leaders. And they will be coming and trying and holding parish meetings. And bring these documents to you. So that you take them to the village. So with this, I appeal to people of Apac. Queer Maber. Queer NRM. Queer NRM flag bearers. Queer old man with a hat.
Your Excellency, before you close, I have a request. Allow me to just have a request with you. My name is Ambrose Agay. I'm the flag bearer, district flag bearer, Apac district. I'm the son of the late your friend Samuel Cheng. I have a request here. Police is actually requesting for a patrol car, which has been for 2 years, has not been given to the police station. So I have a request that you also consider the police of Apac, they don't have any car for transportation. Your Excellency, you are most welcome.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo Matek work me Apac. the flag bearers,
kutia lungu kucha. Omio flag ko chinga amema wame parliament enada home Apac imad betting wala go wuri jira babu wuri chingwa onyuru yom yit nyuru chom twin ngatu kena metia gamo bendera no obero ngata metio ma bendera pichung pilwak me Apac municipality parliament Isaac Nekion omio wuri jira utia chikeni kai wuri parliament wuri magdum uromo obabu chingwa pire ene tia ngwekere flagere opoyo ngatu kena metia wotu tia miyo bendera no obero mag bendera pilwak membaruzi tumpin Moses opero omie bendera ko onguleda dola ko ente tingu malo no obabu wuri chingwa ku huru duru pire ra boy Moses
fine, watch out for
nga Bernard Otim Odoj otido ajikeni wori nyon joy kunu bay nexa do dado entia wora kene bendera ñeno obabu wuri chinga tek pire ngatu kena metia ugamo bendera no bera mag bendera pi won ko ba beach me Apac Ambrose ageto pi ocheng o babu ji okugu duru pire jora do mi bendera ko endo tia wora o ko be ni ngato twali wore ma here kere chokuno ngatu kena metia wot kun me ugamo bendera no o bera mag bendera pi Apac municipality mayor Macklin Odo ngeye ke nyinga wijwa yo ke dalo luoni awada yo no eno tia me agamo bendera mena metia won malo no obera mag bendera pi buru metutu malu yae kara moyo tumja babu uru chingu pire opoyo mateke adwong tia wo makochal kede flag bearers yore kaentia wote mako chal kede flag bearers yonge kada duong biru bero kede kare meya omiro no nyuta dong awahawa kede pocha duong pe jamia no bero kede kare mechano botwa kan yore iwa yom totwal woyo totwal mebino. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, as we prepare to end, allow me recognize the following people who are here with us. We have the former Minister, Honorable Jovino Akake. He has been in your government and is here, right here with us. We also have Elder Margaret Ewan. We have the chairperson for Apac Municipality, Odongo Lugino. Thank you very much. Now, DJ, let's have anthems in a reverse order.
Farewell.
Thank you very much. Mando to yo bere me luok aduong. Akwa yo ni DJ yo wera mo luoni yo leng. Pi aduong. Yo DJ yo be wa wera mo luoni yo leng pi aduong. Nuto luok ekere. Won come national chairperson me Women's League. Tia mi yung age bot wiki come dushu. Meneno ni manono. Me orwate kere tento kere cha. Yung meeting. O me to puo me bini romadwong to twal. Me bini win you lock. DJ Yoleng. DJ Yoleng. Joting bendera malu.
You
Oye, Chairpersons by Women's League. Chairpersons by Women's League. Pot pe ya unu. Won kongu te morwate kerui tenti kuchacha. Chairpersons Women's League sa papat. Won kongu te morwate keru itenta metitu tungcha. Wor wate urukere won kongu kunasha.